Capricorn, welcome to your reading. So I'm going to start here with your current energy and just figure out what is happening in your world. And since we're approaching Halloween, I'm using the Halloween deck for your reading. So let's see, what is it that you need to focus on? Tell me about your past. Your near future. Okay, I'll take them. Usually there's just two cards on the outside influences here, but that gave me two. So we'll keep going. Tell me about your hopes or fears and your potential outcome. Okay, so looking here, Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Queen of Cups is a card of self-care. It's prioritizing yourself. It's really meeting your own emotional needs, carving out the time you need in order to make sure that you're not depleting your own resources here. You don't want to get to a point where you're so exhausted that it's just not possible for you to do anything else or really kind of even do your normal daily tasks. And so when I look at your current energy here, I am seeing the Two of Swords influenced by the Ace of Pentacles. Now I get the self-care. You're prioritizing your own needs right now because you're not clear on your path forward. You know that there is a new beginning that's unfolding. You're just not sure what direction that you need to go down. And Capricorn likes to have some sort of strategy, some sort of plan, likes to have things kind of drawn out. And this is the path that I need to go down. And so focusing on your own emotional needs right now is actually a really good starting place to figure out and get clear on this path forward. Which path is going to be in your best interest? What steps do you need to take? The universe wants you to focus on this Nine of Wands energy. Part of the reason that you're not clear is because your guard is up. There's something here that you're resisting. The Nine of Wands is a wounded warrior. So whatever is happening right now, you were slighted in some sort of way, and whatever transpired recently, it feels a little bit unexpected, but it was more of this element of surprise is what I'm getting, because I'm getting the word surprise. There was something about it. It doesn't feel like it was a deep wound that it created, but it threw you off enough that it kind of threw you out of alignment. Your head and heart aren't aligned right now. And so that's what you're really focused on doing. And so the Nine of Wands indicates that you threw your guard up when this happened, that you weren't going to let anybody in. You're going to keep people at arm's length while you try to work through whatever this situation is so that you can get the clarity you need, so you can figure out what you need to do. Yeah, this is the surprise here. So Four of Swords showed up in your past energy. And so Four of Swords is a break. So there might have been some sort of ending here that did catch you by surprise, but kind of not really. I think you deep down knew that this was coming, but it was just something that hadn't happened yet, or I don't know, your energy is you're very distant from me right now. You've disconnected. You're disconnecting. You are really going inside right now. But this Four of Swords, what happened here in the past? So were you in a relationship that you had already started disconnecting from this relationship, and you had already started kind of figuring out that this wasn't going to be in your best interest? And so this is why it wasn't so much of a surprise when it happened, because you were already kind of expecting it. You were already disengaging from the situation. But because you did at one point think that this was actually going to go the way that you wanted it to go, or that there was a lot of potential connected to this person in this situation, you were almost second guessing yourself. And that's where the lack of clarity is coming into play. Five of Pentacles is showing up in your strength position. So there's something here that you need to walk away from, abandon, leave behind. And it does look like you will, because that is your strength card. And what I'm seeing in your near future is the sun. So that's positivity. That's a lot of positivity. I mean, that's the brightest card in the deck. I know it's a Halloween deck, so it's not necessarily the brightest one here. And it does kind of look like Medusa a little bit, but it is about hope and optimism and seeing better things coming forward in the future. And it has everything to do with you trying to get clear right now on exactly what it is that you want, the path forward for you. So when I look at the external influences here, okay, I'm getting the Knight of Swords. You're very much in your head right now, but not in a bad way, because we have the Knight of Swords, and then I also have the Eight of Swords with the Five of Swords. This is a lot of mental activity that is taking place right now. The Eight of Swords does indicate that you're up in your head. Five of Swords, kind of resolving some sort of conflict, but this feels like it's an inner conflict. Knight of Swords, you're actually going to process this pretty quickly. This is not an energy that's going to stick around. That's why I'm seeing such a switch from your current energy to your near future. It's because you're able to really move on from this, because you've actually already started. You had already started this in the past. It's just a matter of kind of closing it out, releasing it so that you can move forward. Sitting in your hopes or fears is the Wheel of Fortune card. And so the Wheel of Fortune is that positive movement forward. This is what you want. You want a positive turn of events. You're actually getting them. Sitting in your potential outcome here is the Seven of Wands energy. So what I like about this is that you actually go from the Nine of Wands to the Seven of Wands. So everything is improving. It just maybe isn't happening that fast. But the Seven of Wands does indicate that you are going to stick up for yourself. You are going to make sure that no matter what else happens, your own needs are going to be met. That's part of that Queen of Cups energy too. There's something really significant about this process. And it started here in the past, before this prior relationship was even over. Let's get some additional details here. With the Two of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles, I'm getting the Two of Wands. You're trying to get clear which path forward is going to provide you that greatest opportunity. That's what you're looking at. That's what you're trying to get clear on right now. Tell me about this Nine of Wands. Ace of Pentacles. Yep. It feels like your guard is going to be up until you get clear on exactly what it is that you need to do. The Ace of Pentacles is out here twice. And so really it's about what is your path forward. Once you're clear on that, once you know what steps you're going to take and you create that game plan to achieve the results that you want, you'll put that guard down. I have no doubt about that. Nope. Let's see if we can get one card on the Four of Swords. The Tower. Yeah, it was a surprise, but again, it doesn't feel like it was that big of a surprise. Somebody else might have said the words, but you were kind of already disconnecting. So that surprise ending is showing up in the past. Tell me about your strength. With the Five of Pentacles, we have the World here. So both of these cards are about letting go, releasing something that here that's just done. You've hit the completion point. You are doing that. You're absolutely doing that. You're working on it. With the Sun, I'm getting the King of Wands. So a lot of fire energy right now, because the Sun rules Leo. And then the King of Wands is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. So this is really, really positive. All the actions that you're taking in the near future align with hope and optimism and going after exactly what you want here. It is because you've already started the process of disconnecting from the past, and now you're fully releasing it. This is a really positive shift in circumstances for you. With the Knight of Swords, I'm getting the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords is out here twice. So there was definitely some sort of conflict. This indicates to me that you're not just dealing with inner conflict. It sounds like the person that you were dealing with here in the past, there might have been a lot of disagreements with this person, a lot of conflict, just in general, not being on the same page, not wanting the same things. And so when I see the Knight of Swords with the Five of Swords, you're moving away from this very quickly. You are going to process this very quickly and move on. Tell me about the Eight of Swords with the Five of Swords. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, you're going to find that inner balance that you need to find in order to put this behind you. It's really not going to take long. And because that's showing up to me as a Two of Pentacles, this does indicate that you've been doing the work already. This is not going to be a significant impact on your life going forward. This is not, you're not going to get stuck in that old energy. You're just not. I'm not getting that at all. Okay, 2 cards on the Wheel of Fortune. Ace of Wands, 8 of Swords. Interesting. You want to get very clear on what steps you need to take going forward, and you want everything to kind of happen in a really positive, abundant, enriching type of way. Tell me about the 7 of Wands showing up. 1 card. 2 of Cups. When it comes to love and relationships, you're not going to lose sight of who you are. That's you're very clear on that, but you're also resisting something here. I'm going to get some guidance cards. Tell me about the 7 of Wands with the 2 of Cups. What's the best way to navigate that energy for Capricorn? Oh, yeah. That is really coming through clearly. Yeah. What I'm getting is your card, the Devil energy. I'm getting the 4 of Pentacles. These 2 cards, I'm getting a sense of don't lose sight of who you are when it comes to love and relationships. If something looks like a red flag, it is. If you find yourself disconnecting from a situation, why keep it going? If this is something that you just don't see in your path forward, there's no reason to keep it to yourself. Why not just open up about it? And then the best thing for you to do right now is really focus on the things that matter. 3 of Cups energy, these are your friends, your family, the people that you enjoy being around. The hope and optimism I'm getting right now indicates to me that spending time with those people and not pursuing a romantic relationship is really what's in your best interest. It does look like you're resisting any kind of love and romance right now, but it's because you're working on kind of staying in control of your own emotions and really regaining control of your own life and doing what you need to do for yourself. So Capricorn, this is your reading. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.